Hello and welcome to another update video on ADA. So I'm tracking here currently on the ADA chart a wave 2 correction which might have completed on the 5th of November because we reached our Fibonacci support area and have quite a nice bounce from there, but the move up is currently not a 5-wave sequence and we haven't really broken above any resistance. So typically these are the two signals I'm watching for. Okay, do we have a resistance break? And or do we have a 5-wave move up, basically a sequence of higher highs and higher lows? And no, we don't have any of that at this point. However, the size of that move is definitely something that makes me watch here for this 5-wave sequence to potentially form. At the moment, the blue scenario that I'm showing here, I talked about it I think in yesterday's update, it is a potential only. But it's entirely possible that this wave 2 bottomed. I mean, in the end, you know, it reached the zone we wanted it to reach. Yeah, it might have bottomed here. It bottomed above the key support area, and that's exactly what the support area is for, not to be broken. And also around previous structural support, if we zoom out a bit, yeah, here, the 51 cent level, right? Plus minus a few cents, obviously. As you can see, the red line here, again, it did its job. Here as well, by the way, on the 10th of October, but the flash crash was so fast that it took a while for the bulls to show up here. But yeah, that 51 cent level that we talked about, it remains relevant. And here on the 4th of November, the price also found support at this level. And so, yeah, what can I say? We broke above the first trend line, but that is not what I would call resistance. Yeah, surely it was short-term structural resistance, but it's not so meaningful. But certainly what I can tell you is that the bulls are trying. Yeah, that's a signal for that. But from an Elliott Wave point of view, I want to see a break above 58.9 cents, which is also the Saturday high, for a first real indication we've bottomed. The local momentum seems to be up already, but it still is only a 3-wave move, so we need to pay close attention how the price reacts around key pivots, as for example the Saturday high and the golden ratio level here, the 61.8 retracement, and then some further upside, yeah, could lead to the completion of the 3rd wave in the blue count. Then we still need waves 4 and 5. So the only way how ADA could form 5 waves up is through a diagonal structure that you can see here highlighted in blue. Yeah, 5 waves up in circle wave 1, then we can add support for circle wave 2. And yep, the first indication that this is playing out is actually a break above 59 cents. And it's important that the bulls hold above this Friday swing low and the Thursday low that formed around 52 cents, because any break below would open the door to another test of 47 cents. That's fine. Could be a 5th wave in white and the bulls can try again from there. But obviously from a bullish point of view, it would be great if the low is already in, because we don't need that one more low. It's not needed. It was, you know, we already broke slightly below the 61.8 retracement there at 51.9 cents. That's already deep enough for a wave 2. So yeah, just wanted to give you that quick update here on Sunday. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, I invite you to join us on X for additional charts, updates, news, and much more. You can find a link in our comment section here. You can get additional updates on ADA, you know, Bitcoin and so on, and also some mindset stuff, Elliott Wave tips, and also some additional updates about ADA. So for example, before this video, I also updated ADA here on X. That's the update. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.